My name is Martin Neff. I'm responsible for sales at ARBURG Additive. ARBURG Additive is not a company from ARBURG GmbH. ARBURG GmbH is a machine builder. We used to build injection molding machines. And since about 10 years, we have also an additive machine in our product portfolio. The additive machine is based in a way that we have said, all right, we take the proprietary technology of the injection molding into the additive world. So for our additive machines, we use normal pellets which are very well known in the market, which have the certification, medical, aerospace, and we build out of those pellets additive parts. I want to show you a little bit what we on the ARBURG side are doing to kind of cope with sustainability matters and how we see it. This is our first application, what we want to show in regards of sustainability. What we can do with our machines, which are basically open systems where we can use different materials. We have here an application where we have, for instance, a frame of a plane window. And when this needs to get replaced or after a certain leasing period, when the interior gets exchanged, all that interior lands on the landfill. All that material is completely wasted. What we do with this now is we shredder that and then we get flakes like that. And with those, we put those into our machine again. And this one is the 3D printed part, and it comes out of the machine. So basically, we reuse the material completely and get a new material which we can already also use in the aerospace or in the plane. Well, here this is another application which I want to show you. Ultem 9085 polyether imide, which was getting very often used in the aerospace industry because it's, for instance, flame retardant, right? And when you print Ultem parts like this, due to the fact that it's kind of a high engineering grade material in a higher temperature, you have to have a support material for the support section. And that support material is also not that cheap, actually. And this is a so-called breakaway support. So you just break this away, and that means after the part is finished, this is, by the way, the finished parts, you have the piece of the breakaway support, and you need to throw the breakaway support away. We go ahead and we regrind that. So you see that we get a kind of flakes as a material, as a new base material, and we put that into our machine again. And guess what? You can reuse that 3 times. So this is a tremendous cost-saving amount, and of course also contribute to sustainability. Yeah, more and more materials, or let's say polymers, get actually used and developed as biodegradable materials, basically. Means that those materials really kind of dissolve when you put them then into the landfill, and they are degrading completely. And this is what a very important thing, what we think in the polymer world is becoming more and more important, that new materials get developed which are biodegradable or which are bio-based. For instance, we also have some parts which are related on cornstarch, right? So fully natural materials. But for us as a machine builder, the question is then, hey, how can we make sure that we also kind of manufacture and process those materials in a way that I had later on good, reliable, mechanical strength capable products. And that is, again, when we look at the open system, where we can use different kind of materials, where you are not locked in, that you have a certain flexibility. That is the important thing where we think in regards of sustainability, being able to be flexible and able to have, for instance, here, even biodegradable materials also processed. That's a good question. I think, you need to have the experts from each area. You need to have experts on the material side, development side, maybe also chemical side to develop new polymer materials. You need to have the experts on the manufacturing side as well, because you need to be able to get products out of those maybe sustainable materials or recyclable materials. So it is very important to pick the brains of the experts, and that means you need to collaborate together. You cannot know everything. You need to have the specialists, and they need to come together and exchange their information, and that helps to get to the common goal, being more sustainable. And that is a very important thing, and that's why we think it is this collaboration, working with each other, is so important. First of all, I think it is very important, and I want to thank the AMGTA that they have created this whole collaboration and membership association. It is very important to learn from each other, to exchange information, to learn, hey, what can be done in regards of getting to that more sustainable approach in different areas. And it is very important to exchange information, learn from each other, see what others can do, and maybe transfer that then in your own company, transfer that in your own processes, transfer that in your own developments. And therefore it is important to learn from other industries or learn from other companies, and it is really great to have this association where we really can also share information and learn from each other. That you manufacture on site exactly that capacity what you need to have. You save materials in regards of light rate. You need to come up with smart ideas to get more functionality into a part, and additive is a great tool to help that. And you know, all that, when we look at sustainability, that means the global or total footprint of CO2 for the manufacturing is a factor, but also the products itself. And when you get more functional integration, you might also reduce some number of products. And all that together helps with the sustainability aspect of manufacturing in general. And additive can be a great tool to pass those goals faster.
We want to share a huge thank you with AMGTA and its members for taking part in these conversations. You can watch the series at mansus.co.